Well, we're very fortunate in having Geoff Hughes, who is Head of Regeneration at Herefordshire Council, who is going to respond on the Council's take on some of the very exciting ideas that have been put forward tonight. Thank you very much for coming, Geoff.
Thanks, Elaine. I think, again, thanks very much for organising this evening's event. It's been really inspirational. Certainly an awful lot of challenges there, I think, for local government in listening to all the speakers as well. And I'd say my brief is to try and respond to that, and not just on behalf of the council, but on behalf of the public sector here locally in Herefordshire. And I think the public sector does have a community leadership role. So it's our role, because we are a business, we are an organisation, it's our role to lead on behalf of the community, as well as to support the rest of the community. You know, and like every organisation, we're not perfect, we're doing some of these things already, but there's an awful lot of these things we aren't doing and we could do more of. And I mean, so in terms of responding to this sort of the different speakers, listening to Elaine's speech, I think there was quite a bit there about encouraging local supply chains and local businesses. And I really do think that's something that the council and PCT and other public sector organisations can play a role in. It's not just about us buying locally, that's a big part of it, it's about us encouraging others to buy locally. So some sort of buy locally campaign seems to me a really important thing for me to take away from this evening. So if we can all get into buying locally in Herefordshire, that's going to make a big difference. Listen to Alistair's speech. I think what I got out of this is a real challenge. How can we make the council fisky? So if the council is an organisation, if we can make the council a fun place to be, and we can get staff around us, and we can save money, that's also good, and we can have good PR. So that's my challenge I'm taking away from that one. I'm going to make the council fisky. From Bridget, I mean, I've got, I think, a real message about becoming greener, and there's no doubt the council can become much greener than it currently is. We are already doing lots of things, like trying to improve the energy efficiency of our buildings, trying to reduce the number of business miles we do in the community, trying to encourage our staff to cycle to meetings as opposed to use their car. But there's lots more we can do to become greener as an organisation, so really take that message away. I think you also majored on buying local food, and if you think about all the food that the council and the primary care trust buy, either directly or indirectly we're commissioning all the work the hospitals do. If you think of all the food that's being bought in local hospitals, if you think of all the food that's being bought in local schools, all the food that's being bought in local residential care homes, one way or another we're buying a lot of food. If we could make all of that Herefordshire food, wouldn't that be fantastic? Yes. Going on with organisations like Food Links, the Bulmers Foundation, Industrial Cornwall, want to build on that and buy more local food. It tastes better and it's healthier. So then Satish, well, I've got lots from Satish. There was the whole concept of the link, which I think is really important. In a community like Herefordshire, we do need to work together. It's only a small place really, and it's too small for us to work against each other. So we really do need to look at those mutual relationships and reliance upon each other. I also really like the idea of soul, soil and society, particularly the fantastic red earth we have here in Herefordshire. I think that's a real symbol of the place. And knowledge of home. And that's the other thing I felt we really need to understand our own county even better if we're to look after it for the future. So lots from Satish, thank you very much Satish. And then from Stuart, well again, there were all sorts of things. We've got six challenges. I suppose I've got to really follow all six, but I quite like the idea of turning the council from a he organisation to a she organisation. We'll certainly take that away, but it's all local procurement. We are a big spender, and if Northumberland can do it, I don't see why we shouldn't be able to do it. So if we can convert a significant proportion of our spend into local spend, that seems like a really powerful way of changing and supporting the local economy. And so I think we need to give ourselves a target there. On the green front, we are an organisation, and one of the targets we are signed up to as a council is to reduce per capita for Herefordshire 13.1% reduction in carbon from homes, transport and businesses by March 2011. So that's a target, that's not just for the council, that's for the whole community. But the council's got to lead that transformation. The council itself has got its own carbon reduction target of 1.25% per year that's been operating on, but that's only one contribution to what we can do together. That comes back to the link concept really. This isn't just about the council, but the whole community. So I think just one little, I don't know where I am on time, one little plug. Coming to a library near you in the future is this OWL device. So you'll be able to loan this from your library. You can take this home, plug it into your electricity supplies, and it will tell you how much electricity you're using, how much carbon footprint that electricity is taking, and how much it's costing you. So it's a good way of you taking ownership of what you're doing in your own home. And say, coming to a library near you soon, in the next couple of weeks. Don't go tomorrow, it's not there. The next couple of weeks. The council has all sorts of roles in terms of climate change, in terms of sustainable supplies. Waste, we've got a big role in waste, encouraging all of you to recycle, businesses to recycle, individuals to recycle, and in recycling ourselves. In encouraging home composting, green composting, we also have a significant role with that. We've also got important roles in encouraging local transport, encouraging everyone out there to cycle, walk to work and do those things that all support our local economy. And we've also got important roles in supporting the local business community. We're already promoting local farmers markets, encouraging those. We're also supporting the county's fair trade status. We're helping to promote annual food festival to the county, which has become a really important I think it's a supply opportunity for local food businesses. But there's lots more we can do. I think I'll conclude on that point and look forward to sort of really following all the challenges that I've been given.